In 2025, finding a luxury car that's fun, reliable, and affordable feels almost impossible. Prices are climbing, interest rates are brutal, and brand new luxury sedans can easily cross the six-figure mark. But here's the secret that dealers don't want you to know. Depreciation is your best friend. Every year, perfectly good luxury cars lose tens of thousands in value simply because they're not brand new anymore. And that's where the smart money steps in. Today, I'm breaking down 5 luxury cars that deliver a premium experience without the premium price tag. These are cars that still feel special to drive, still look elegant, and still make you feel like you made it without draining your wallet dry. Number 5, the Acura TLX. Let's kick things off with a car that doesn't always get the recognition it deserves. The first generation Acura TLX, built from 2015 to 2020. At first glance, it's a clean, understated luxury sedan. But drive it, and you'll see why it's earned a quiet cult following. You get 2 engine choices. The base is a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder with 206 horsepower and an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that's surprisingly responsive for its class. Step up to the 3.5-liter V6, and power jumps to 290 horsepower, paired with a 9-speed automatic. 0 to 60 in just over 6 seconds. And if you go for Acura's SHAWD system, you'll get torque vectoring that actively pushes the car through corners like it's reading your mind. Inside, it's what Acura does best. Refined, practical, and built to last. Premium leather, supportive seats, and solid-feeling switchgear that outlasts many European rivals. You get tech like Apple CarPlay, dual-screen infotainment, and a reputation for reliability that's rooted in Honda DNA. Now let's be real, it's not a tuner's dream car. But with the right upgrades, cold air intakes, sport exhausts, maybe a set of coilovers, you can turn the TLX into a sleeper that feels far more engaging than its price suggests. Maintenance is fair, though brake and suspension components get expensive as mileage adds up. Still, these cars are known for crossing 200,000 miles with basic upkeep. Used prices? Between $15,000 and $23,000, depending on mileage and condition. The TLX might not turn every head, but it's a car that rewards you quietly, with refinement, reliability, and a driving experience that always feels composed. Number 4, the Toyota Avalon. Yes, I know what you're thinking. This is the sedan your parents drive. But that's not a bad thing. The Avalon has been Toyota's secret luxury weapon for years, quietly offering Lexus-level comfort for a fraction of the cost. The 5th generation model, built from 2013 to 2018, is where it all came together. Under the hood, you'll find a 3.5-liter V6 with 268 horsepower and a 6-speed automatic. It's smooth, predictable, and surprisingly quick for a big sedan, 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. But numbers don't tell the whole story. The Avalon's magic is in its ride quality. It floats over bumps, glides on the highway, and isolates you from noise better than most entry-level luxury cars. Inside, it's a quiet oasis. You get heated leather seats, premium audio, dual-zone climate control, adaptive cruise, and lane keep assist. Features that were high-end when these cars were new. And thanks to Toyota's attention to detail, every button and stitch feels deliberate and durable. It's not meant for carving corners or showing off. It's built for comfort and consistency. Think of it as automotive meditation, a car that lets you relax and just drive. And because it's a Toyota, reliability is practically bulletproof. Even major maintenance items are affordable, and parts availability is excellent. Expect to spend $15,000 to $20,000 for a well-kept example. For that money, you're getting Lexus comfort without the Lexus badge or repair costs. Compared to the Honda Accord or Nissan Maxima, the Avalon simply feels more refined. It's the kind of car that proves you don't have to flash wealth to experience luxury. Number 3, the Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG. Now we're stepping into something serious. The E55 AMG is a legend among enthusiasts, and one of the most thrilling luxury sedans ever made. Built from 2003 to 2006, this car represented AMG at its rawest and most mechanical best. Under the hood is a 5.4-liter supercharged V8, hand-built by AMG engineers. It delivers 469 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. At its launch, this car wasn't just fast, it was the fastest sedan in the world. Faster than Ferraris of the same era, while carrying 4 passengers in comfort. The E55 combines understated styling with ridiculous performance. The supercharger whine, the effortless acceleration, the way it surges forward at any speed, it's intoxicating. But it's not a harsh sports car. The air suspension keeps the ride comfortable. The cabin is wrapped in soft leather and real wood, and it carries itself with old-school Mercedes dignity. Here's the catch. This is still a German performance car from the early 2000s. Maintenance isn't cheap. The air suspension can fail, electrical gremlins can pop up, and replacement parts aren't always affordable. But for those who treat it well, the E55 rewards you with one of the best driving experiences money can buy. Prices hover around $10,000 to $15,000. For that money, you're getting a car that can still embarrass modern sports sedans. Compared to the BMW M5 or Audi S6, the E55 feels more brutal, more alive, and more honest. It's a gentleman's missile, equal parts power and poise. Number 2, the Porsche Panamera. When it first launched, people didn't know what to think of it. A 4-door Porsche? It looked weird, it was expensive, and purists mocked it. But fast forward to today, and the first-generation Panamera, built from 2009 to 2016, is one of the best luxury bargains on the used market. Engine options range from a base V6 to a twin-turbo V8, making up to 500 horsepower in the turbo model. 0 to 60 can be as quick as 3.6 seconds. That's supercar territory. And unlike most performance sedans, the Panamera still gives you everyday usability. Comfortable seating for 4 adults, a usable trunk, and Porsche's unmatched handling dynamics. Inside, it feels like a jet cockpit. The center console rises up with a bank of toggle switches. Every material feels expensive, and the steering response is pure Porsche. Sharp, direct, and rewarding. Even the base models deliver a sense of precision and connection that most luxury cars lack. Of course, Porsche maintenance isn't cheap, but the build quality is exceptional, and with proper care, these cars can run for hundreds of thousands of kilometers. The aftermarket is strong too. Tunes, upgraded brakes, and suspension mods can push the performance into supercar levels. You'll want to keep an eye on coolant pipe leaks and air suspension components. But the good news is, these issues are well documented and fixable. Prices now range from $18,000 to $30,000, depending on the trim and mileage. Compared to rivals like the BMW 7 Series or Audi A7, the Panamera delivers more excitement per dollar. It's the most exotic car on this list, and one that still feels special every time you start it. Finally, number 1, the BMW 550i. This is the one that captures the true spirit of luxury performance on a budget. The 6th generation 5 Series, built from 2011 to 2016, represents BMW at its absolute best. Under the hood is a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 400 horsepower, 0 to 60 in just under 5 seconds. And it does it all while looking clean, understated, and timeless. The 550i is the definition of balance. It's fast, refined, and surprisingly practical. You get classic rear-wheel drive dynamics, perfect weight distribution, and steering that still feels connected to the road. The engine is a masterpiece, smooth when you're cruising, savage when you put your foot down. Inside, you're surrounded by premium materials, excellent ergonomics, and tech that still feels modern today. The iDrive system was one of the best of its time, and the layout of the cockpit makes every drive feel natural. Now, this car isn't for neglectful owners. Maintenance costs are higher than your average Japanese sedan, and if you skip services, it'll let you know. Common issues include valve stem seals, oil leaks, and turbo-related problems. But enthusiasts know, when a 550 is running properly, it's one of the best driving experiences you can have for under 25 grand. And speaking of prices, you'll find them between $15,000 and $23,000, depending on the year and condition. Compare that to an Audi A6 or Mercedes E-Class, and the BMW wins on pure driving joy. This car isn't just about comfort, it's about connection. Every drive feels special. So there you have it, 5 luxury cars that prove you don't need 6 figures to drive something special. Quick recap. The Acura TLX, reliable, refined, and underrated. The Toyota Avalon, comfortable, dependable, and secretly luxurious. The Mercedes E55 AMG, loud, fast, and unapologetically over the top. The Porsche Panamera, exotic, practical, and pure Porsche engineering. And the BMW 550 the perfect balance of performance and prestige. Each of these cars gives you a taste of true luxury without destroying your bank account. Depreciation might hurt the first owner, but for you, it's an opportunity. The key is buying smart, checking maintenance history, and finding examples that were clearly loved. Because when you buy the right used luxury car, you're not just getting from point A to point B, you're getting an experience. A car that feels alive. So which one would you buy? Drop a comment below. And if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more car content that actually makes sense. Thanks for watching, and good luck finding your perfect luxury bargain.